Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. A really big, warm welcome to my amazing grade 6 students here at Al Tarbiyah El Islamiyah schools. I am your teacher, Mr. Arabi, and I am just so excited for our lesson today. We are going to talk about something absolutely incredible, the great outdoors. So to start us off today, I have a big question for you to think about. Are you ready? What do you think is the absolute most fun thing we can do outside in nature? Is it playing a fun game? Exploring a big forest? Maybe finding wild animals? Keep that thought right in your mind as we go through our lesson today. Here is our lesson plan for today. We have 4 fun sections. Section 1 is fun activities and gear. Section 2 is short and long actions. Section 3 is Riley's camping trip. And Section 4 is our final lesson review. Let's get right to it. Let's dive right into Section 1, Fun Activities and Gear. Keyword alert. Our very first new word today is backpacking. So backpacking means traveling or camping while carrying your clothes and all your things in a large bag on your back. Think of backpacking like being a turtle carrying its home on its back. You literally have everything you need to sleep and eat right there with you. Pretty cool, right? Now, when we go outside for some fun, we absolutely need the right gear. Gear just means the tools or clothes we use to stay safe. If you go mountain biking, you must wear a helmet to protect your head. Or if you go out on the water, you gotta wear a life jacket to help you float. We must always stay safe, class. Keyword alert. Our next word is rafting. Rafting is when you ride down a fast, bouncy river in a big rubber boat called a raft. For example, my friends and I love to go rafting in the summer, and we always get very wet. It's a super exciting water adventure. You know, there are just so many choices in the great outdoors. We have land adventures, like horseback riding or climbing up big mountains, and we have water adventures, like canoeing on a quiet, peaceful lake or surfing on big ocean waves. Can you think of another water adventure? Okay, so to review this part, we learned that the outdoors is full of really exciting land and water activities, but we must always remember our safety gear, like helmets and life jackets. Excellent job, everyone! Now let's move right along to Section 2, Short and Long Actions. It's grammar time. Let's learn a really cool trick for telling stories about the past. We actually have 2 ways to talk about things that already happened. First is the simple past. We use this for short, finished actions. Think of the simple past like snapping a quick photograph. Click, and it's done. Second is the past progressive. We use this for long, ongoing actions. Think of the past progressive like recording a long video on your phone. It just keeps going and going. But sometimes a quick photograph action happens right in the middle of a long video action. Imagine our schedule for a moment. At 2 p.m., we started hiking. Hiking is a long video action. But at 3:30 p.m., oh no, we heard a bear. Hearing the bear is a short photo action. It suddenly stopped or interrupted our long hike. Does that make sense? Let's see this grammar in action. Imagine a boy camping. He says, "I was lying in my tent." That is our long action video. He's just resting. Then he says, "And I heard a bear." That is our short action photograph. The quick sound of the bear interrupted his long, peaceful rest in the tent. We use 2 special words to connect these actions. Class, when, and while. Here is a super helpful rule for you. We use while before our long video actions. For example, while we were camping, we met people. And we use when before our short photo actions. For example, she was taking photos when we saw her. Just remember, while is for the long video and when is for the short photo. Easy, right? Okay, so to review this part, we learned that short actions use the simple past, long actions use the past progressive, and we use the word while for long actions and the word when for short interruptions. You are doing wonderfully, class. Let's look at Section 3, Riley's camping trip. We're going to practice what we just learned by reading a great story about a girl named Riley. Meet Riley. Riley was actually feeling very nervous about her school camping trip. She was super excited to use her new hiking boots, but she had a big, big fear of the dark. She was really afraid her friends would laugh at her when the sun went down. Have you ever felt scared of the dark? You know, it's totally normal. Keyword alert! Our word here is interrupted.
Interrupted means when something stops an action from continuing, just like our short grammar actions interrupt our long ones. For example, my dinner was interrupted when the telephone rang. In our story, Riley's fear of the dark was interrupted by her love of rock climbing. Let's see exactly how that happened.
Well, Riley's dad gave her a climbing helmet to take on the trip. He said to her, "Why don't you show them your special ability?" You see, Riley was amazing at rock climbing. When she got to the camp, she put on her helmet and climbed the rock so fast. All the other kids were so impressed. She was so happy climbing that when nighttime came, she didn't even notice the dark. Okay, so to review this part, we learned that Riley was really afraid of the dark, but she focused on her amazing rock climbing skills. Being active and showing off her special talent helped her completely overcome her fears. We have learned so much today, class. Let's head right into section 4, final lesson review. To recap our entire lesson today, here are our 3 big takeaways. Number 1, we learned about exciting outdoor activities like backpacking and rafting and the gear we absolutely need to stay safe. Number 2, we learned to use the simple past for short photograph actions and the past progressive for long video actions. And number 3, we learned that we can use our special talents to overcome our fears, just like Riley did on her trip. So class, think back to our very first big question. Now that you know all about the great outdoors, what new outdoor adventure will you try? And, using our brand new grammar rules, what long video action will you be doing when the short fun action starts? Thank you all so much for being such wonderful listeners today. Class dismissed, and go have a great time outside.